Viva la Yankees!
All right, now I'm going to look at the fortress so you guys can disappear. Here's the artificial harbor at Gold Beach.
War Jr. Gave his life for democracy on July 12th of 1944. He was one of the soldiers who landed just here on the beach on D-Day on June the 6th of 1944. He was one of the lucky soldiers who survived of what we call Bloody Omaha, because here were a lot of Germans waiting for the American soldiers. On Omaha, on D-Day, there were more than 1,000 soldiers wounded, killed, or missing and buried at sea. If we compare it with Utah Beach, which just 20 miles from here, was only, if I can say it, only 197 soldiers killed, wounded. So Omaha was very terrible. It was a massacre for the American soldiers. After survived of Omaha, he was in charge with his division to take the town of Saint-Lô. It was a very important town to take Cherbourg, and after Paris, then Berlin, and win the war. He took Saint-Lô with his mates on July the 11th, but he was killed the day after by trying to protect the way from Bayeux, which is the biggest town from here, to Saint-Lô. The German soldiers made a counterattack during the night of July the 11th to July the 12th, and he was killed during this night near Villers-Fossat, which is a small town near Saint-Lô. I want to thank him for what he did, because he saved my grandparents who were here during the Second World War and who suffered of the German occupation. Thanks to all the soldiers who are here. He was 20 years old, and the average of the soldiers buried here is 21 years old. The youngest soldier was 17. So I like to have a remember for the soldiers and to respect their memories. Thank you.
Stanley Linton, Donald Caverly,
William Vrooman, Emmett Linder, John Cottle, R.T. Barnes,
Roland Fraser, James Porter,
Harry Blanchard,
Robert Cahill, Seymour Gleichenhaus, Irving Shore,
Patrick Dane, Frank Cable, Carl Petty, Thomas Wilson,
John Urish, Bill Cope,
Robert G. Knight, Frank Bovey,
Norton Ives, Wilbert H. Bovin, Sr.,
Charlie Vaughn, Hugh Warden, William Hortner, Salvatore De Luca,
Gerard Harrigan, William Evans,
Michael Caine, Anthony Frisenda,
Charlie Johansson, Robert Cosworth, Sr.,
Robert Morse, Edward Polanski,
Ernest Robitaille, John Locke, Ben Amadeo, Rudolph Dian,
Vincent Leeper, Mike Petzoda,
Anthony Falasco, Theodore Lucky,
Edwin C. Capusta, Harold Morse, Bob Henshaw, John Clytus,
Frank W. Shea, Victor Brichetti,
Harold H. Ward, Jr., Charles Barden,
Jean LaBianca, Agamemnon Flores,
George Linder, John Walls, Lou Alba,
John Dunn, Robert Ives,
Anthony Abyss, Bernie Hendricks,
Jose Lopez, George Price,
Daniel Sheedy, Jack Fitzgibbon,
George Schultes, Mike Spina,
Alan Anthony, John Morse, Joe Schenkel, Jerome Musey,
Peter Amadeo, Thomas Dennett.
His grace on thee.
We're here. Yeah. We gotta go down here. Now over here is where Theodore Roosevelt is living. I believe he's right in here.
So we just sang at the American Cemetery, and this is going to definitely be something I remember for the rest of my life, I think. And I think a lot of us was surprised with how much we were touched by it. I know Teresa was, and Jody, and Nick, and myself most of all. And it's something you cannot describe, you can't put into words, you just feel. And you're going to feel it for a long time. And yeah, I thank God and thank all the soldiers out there for just what they did.